Welcome, Google Expand MBA have a new tool. Two platforms get united and what's up with Wolverine? Check it out. This is Digital RoundUp. Welcome, this is Digital RoundUp. So let's start. So we have a different news today about AI. So when I was going to compile, I would take the most two interested. So Google is going to expand. But in which term? So Google has a significantly branded, open, and improve all his digital or the AI market that he's using, which is kind of powerful. I will personally taken like on second place after OpenAI. So what happened is that now improving all the platform, we just saw it improving the own platform. We have that the chat and meet now is leveraged with Gemini AI, which is good because it can summarize some message files and then we have this thing of take note with Gemini. So now everyone have access to that. In also we have the integrate with this artificial intelligence with Google Docs, okay, and forms, which is good to you can create and manage better your own documents. Beside that, one of the most powerful tools that he have is called a Notebook LM, which is giving you the opportunity to create your own presentation. So before, and in this channel, we using Note LM to bring some podcasts like Tech AI and Pokemon Universe, and now it's coming a few more projects. But at the same time, they they just upgrade to a better version. In which version? Now is no, before was only voices, two voices, one woman, one man. Now we have the voice of the male and making one presentation visual. It's like a slide of PowerPoint and explaining the content that you given to them. And this is a nice. Also, across the few months before, we get the opportunity to now having expand to another language, because before it was doing only for English. Well, it was in like a better version. And the most interesting about this is totally free. Only do you having your account with Google, with Gmail account, and it's totally free. So also Drive is featuring digital editing for PDF, which is very nice. Okay, we have the Google Bits where the people can create AI videos, which is nice too also. And all this is in like in one big packet. Okay, so this big packet is all about artificial intelligence to help some apps like I was mentioned, like the forms and docs, which is good because so many people need assistance right now for how to use it. And seriously, I highly recommend Notebook LM. Then we will have opportunity to talk more about this later in one of the new podcasts is coming. Okay, but trust me, it's value. So the second news about AI that we bring, and so this digital right on. So I found something interesting. You see, I was seeing before, we see it in movies, in series, in some project also about how artificial intelligence help in sport to improve the quality of the sport they are playing. Okay, so in this case there is a tool called YOLO 11. So this tool is being used by some coach in the NBA. So in the basketball world, they're using this for what reason? For a speed jump, high passes, and even injury risk. So it's all about algorithms. This. How can I say this? AI is able to track the movement of the body. Is to try to make them to have predictions about how to play. Now, this is a good thing for one side. This is a bad thing for another one. So, in terms of how can I explain this? In terms of technology, it is good based in the news in the news they bring about the injury part, because they'll be able to understand what kind of movement of the body can make can lead to an injury. And that part is nice because, of course, it's all about to protect the player. Okay, which is like I repeat, it's nice. For another hand, we're going to lose a little bit of the humanity in the sport, because you see, we cannot found a perfect sport because there is none. The human factor is what makes the sport interested. So, for example, if we have this kind of things or problem with the how to make the passes, how to jump high, that will depend on the player. But now the machine can tell you how or which step or which movement you're going to apply so you can get more high. And so that will be good, but at the same time, it's something that you're not going to learn by yourself. You're going to learn is because one machine is telling you, and not because you need your training or is leading to that. That can be happening also in football. In football, they can tell you where to pass or how to make the strategies. It's going to lead to that way, which is good in terms to use it. But nowadays, they can use a lot of this technology to help us. You see this capture of movement that we was doing in the cinematographic industry, where you can capture the movement of the person, okay, and then in the computer you can change it by this green screen or something and making the character digital. Well, it's something like that. It's something like that, but making the whole game depends of AI. This is coming the not so good. And trust me, this channel is about loving AI, and I love the AI, but without losing what is most important, the human part. Okay, so bringing this, we're going to talk about now in the side of technology. In the side of technology, we bring today. You see, there exist fusions in the past by companies. Okay, most of fusion is absorbing. For example, before was Facebook alone, and now we can see Instagram with Facebook and WhatsApp with Facebook and Instagram. And some companies has already died, because the technology. MySpace, Hi-Fi, that was a social media in the past. So now Facebook absorbs everything. I mean, it's all. So in terms of digital platform, so the three mains is the Apple one, Android, and Google Chrome. What's up with ChromeOS and Android? They are thinking to integrate both platforms to work together. Because what does that mean? Well, of course, ChromeOS is well known as a Windows, so they have a very good management about desktop and all about operating systems per se in massive. Because ChromeOS, Windows is being in the computer since the beginning. Android is more integrated in mobiles, but in this integration they want to do, They want to bring the power, because the power of Android is the capacity they have for the apps. Something that Google have, but not in terms like Android. And Android is leading market more than Google in mobile. So if they bring these two together, okay, if they merge together, imagine how will be the software for the computers. Imagine how will be the software with the phones. So the mobiles. So that will be one huge integration, okay? Imagine this Android desktop mode will improve in multitasking, and also in external display support will become more integrated, okay, into future version. I mean, potentially rolling out with probably Android 17, okay? So the development of this is not going to take 1 or 2 days. I mean, it's going to take more time, but it's a very interested integration between two biggest platforms. Okay, this is very big. Actually, I can compare, like for example, when Disney absorbed Fox, something like this, or the buy Fox, something like this. Okay, which is, like I say, it's a very good in terms of digital platform. Okay, so let's move on now with video games, and we bring one topic everyone knows about this now, but though some rumors come that we may see something new very soon, and we're talking about the next game of Marvel Wolverine. Now, not long time ago we received the first teaser. It's a picture of Wolverine in a bar and the name Wolverine. No? The mechanic was supposed to be like the Spider-Man, the wrestling Spider-Man games. It was going to be also in, I think, in the same universe of that, or that was what is the plan. Then we get one leak, illegal leak, but leak at least, and everything stays until there. Now, what I'm coming to tell you is the rumors, and this is the things I can see in X or in Google too, is that soon we're going to get an official trailer of the game. We just received, the last time I remember, a small gameplay of that was good, but we didn't know it was official or not. Then they say it's official, then they say no, but now we're going to get a new one. When? Because until now we don't have exact date or we release the game. Until now we don't know. So when? There is 2 events which is coming. A state of play, which is when Sony or PlayStation release some new titles, and then there are some talking about some games and updates, and also some trailer of upcoming games. And this is soon, but because it's this month. But then we have also the Game Awards, which also they take that space to promote new games. So this made these 2 because so everything is we getting the vibe. Just say like this. Probably 2026 is the year that we're going to get it, especially because we needed. We needed in the fans like Marvel like me, because we already got Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. So we need a new title. So this is going to be a good idea. So 2026 for Marvel, because this year was the event of Marvel Rivals. So the next year should be Wolverine, which is going to be a huge successful. Okay. Now, for off topic, I'm coming to talk about again of artificial intelligence, but just in the personal matters. Okay. I am pro artificial intelligence to explain to the people how good is going to be this in the healthcare system. And most recently, I found the capacity of ChatGPT to analyze ECG, electrocardiogram. Electrocardiogram is something that you can use. There is one machine who is going to see how is the impulse electricity of the heart. And with this, I discovered in one patient mind, because I am a doctor, the patient was having one MI, but MI is one heart attack, which was mild for my eyes, because I was thinking probably no, probably yes, because there is one small, very small difference, o sea, the size, but I was doubted, and I run the AI, in this case ChatGPT. Let's take a picture around and I ask the opinion about that, and they bring me. So after that we do some tests, and the patient was having one heart attack, and the patient in the end survived, thanks to the ability of ChatGPT to make me the things more quickly. So that was a personal experience, and a very good one actually, because I saved one life, or we save a life. So I always preach about the ChatGPT is our new tool to be more efficient as a doctor. And seriously, was good, and I empower the people to continue to this kind of remove the ego, like I say always, remove the ego and let to receive help. Doctors, we don't know everything. We try to know everything, especially me, because I am a general practitioner, which is I want to learn about every single field. With ChatGPT, you can have the ability to improve your abilities as a doctor. You improve your abilities in practice. I mean, in terms of identify things, and also to reduce the error percent in decision making. Like I say, it's good. If you are a doctor, try it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this third episode of Digital RoundUp. See you soon. Bye bye.